Since the launch of digital learning at St. Mary's Assumpta Girls Pakele in Ajumani district in 2023, UNICEF in partnership with Airtel aim to skill and expose students to digital era, specifically in accelerating digital learning through e-learning to ease access to digital learning materials for free. Speaking to journalists on 9th November 2024 at St. Mary's Assumpta Girls Senior Secondary School in Ajumani district in a follow-up on the progress, William Edong, Territory Business Manager Airtel, gave the overview of the project, adding that they have entered into partnership with UNICEF at Africa level with major aim of skilling learners to digital space. He said in the partnership they have identified platforms for the beneficiaries to access digital learning and said they are planning more learners to benefit in the digital learning program by 2025, averagely to beat over 500 from 200 as per number of beneficiaries.
You're aware that Airtel leads in the digital space as far as learning and supporting other initiatives are concerned. So the beneficiaries for the project was us, or were the students rather, but we as Airtel, with the support and partnership from UNICEF, decided that we come and provide a platform under which the learners at Assumpta SS would benefit from. And so we are in over 13 countries in Africa or in the world, but particularly in Uganda, we have partnership in over 120 schools, and our projection by 2025 is to have over 500 schools.
Magdalena Aduagarang, a student of Senior 3 class St. Mary's Assumpta Girls Pakele, underscored the relevance of using internet, adding that through the digital learning she has been in position to guide herself while planning for her future career and also provide tips for lessons since the internet is free.
By the time I joined Senior 1, I could hear about careers, but in school, here in school we have career guidance and counseling. So with the help of internet, I'm able to know, I'm having the desire of becoming a petroleum engineer in future. So with this internet of ours in the school, I'm able to know that petroleum engineering is a field of engineering concerned with activities of production of hydrocarbons. It can either be a crude oil or natural gas. I'm also able to know that petroleum engineering requires a good knowledge, and disciplines such as geophysics, petroleum geology, information evaluation, and then drilling, among others. I'm also able to know that a petroleum engineer is somebody who can be specialized in exploration, extraction, and production of hydrocarbons, which can either be oil or natural gas.
Opono Alex, the head of ICT in the institution, said through the internet, teachers are able to do research vastly and set questions to learners in line with the topics they teach. He, however, highlighted the challenges they face, adding that when integrating ICT and computer education into the country, they realized there is lack of infrastructure development, hence low yield.
But without internet access, it is very hard for you to simulate or to bring anything outside. Like if a teacher is teaching about rainforest, most of these teachers, they come here and they research about those kind of forests, those kind of activities. They take either a video, they take either a photo, then they take it to the class, or they send the learners to the lab here so that they can get more and learn more about what is being required of them in the learner's book. And not only that, we have some trainings which are being conducted, especially in this lab of ours. Of recent, the USIP training was there, which demands teachers to know more about how to set like online questions.
Paul Ambako Bryan, economics teacher at the school, briefly related the importance of ICT in teaching economics, adding that it will help to develop more strong relation in with outside skills such as illustrating the national budget to the students.
We have seen subjects like economics, they deal in various things that run within the country. And we also use this opportunity to let them focus on discussions that the country has in their economy. For example, displaying for them the national budget so that they follow in exactly what is happening in outside the country and what they are being taught in school.
Reverend Sister Abio Rebecca, the head mistress of St. Mary's Assumpta Girls Pakele, said through the internet her teachers have done extensive research which has largely increased performance in academics of the school. She said the internet was only installed in her school in the entire region.
Surely in 2022, we came in partnership with Airtel and UNICEF. We had a number of Zoom meetings that has culminated into a bigger function, which is the launch. So in 2023, that was last year, in March, we had the launch of e-learning Africa, because it was an international Zoom meetings we are having with partners, Airtel Africa, UNICEF Africa, not Uganda. So we had that launch, and in Uganda, it was centered in St. Mary's Assumpta Girls Secondary School. We are connected together with St. Mary's Kitende in Kampala. So that day, in March, that day, it was all over Africa that this e-learning, digital e-learning was launched. And we had a number of dignitaries. The Minister of Education and Sports was represented by a commissioner from Secondary Department.
Mercy Draru, Onjima Alan reporting for West Nile TV, Nilecast.